That's right.
Yeah, we love our puppies. Scooby, Skippy, Roopy, and Howdy.
Did you know the Doo family can trace their lineage all the way back to the Mayflower? That's right, Scooby's got some serious pedigree. Hey, what's up, Scooby-Doo fans? It's your girl, Toons. And have you ever wondered where Scooby got his love for pizza or why he's such a scaredy cat? Turns out it's all in the family. Let's dig into the Doo family history and uncover some secrets that'll make you say, "Ruh-roh." So who are the top dogs in Scooby's family tree? Meet Mumsy and Dada-Doo, Scooby's parents. These two Great Danes are the OG mystery-solving pups. Well, maybe not solving, but they sure know how to run away from a ghost. Yep, that's right. Scooby's famous scaredy cat routine, he got it straight from his mom and dad. But wait, there's more. Remember how Scooby can't resist a Scooby snack? Guess what? Mumsy and Dada-Doo are total foodies themselves. They pass down their bottomless pit of a stomach to our favorite mystery-solving Great Dane. Talk about family traditions, am I right? Now here's a fun fact for you. Scooby wasn't always Scooby-Doo. He was born in Dooville Veterinary Hospital. Fancy, huh? And it was Dada-Doo who gave him his name. Why? Because Scooby was the first word Baby Scoob ever said.
Isn't our little baby Doo beautiful? Scooby-Doo!
And that's what we'll call him. Scooby-Doo.
Isn't that just the cutest? But hold on to your collars, because we're about to get fancy. The Doos aren't just any old dog family. Nope, they are loaded. I'm talking about Kim Kardashian type money. How do I know? Well, have you seen Scooby's doghouse? It's practically a mansion. And get this, the family collar is studded with emeralds and diamonds. Diamonds! Talk about the bling bling. Scooby's living the high life, and now we know why. So there you have it, folks. Scooby's immediate family is just as quirky and lovable as he is. But this is just a tip of the iceberg. Stick around, because we're about to unravel even more mysteries about the Doo clan. Trust me, you won't want to miss it. Not much is known about the Doo siblings except for Yabba-Doo. He makes several appearances throughout the franchises throughout the years, but most of his siblings like Skippy and Howdy and Ruby, they make appearances only in a pup named Scooby-Doo, and that's mostly it. Like Skippy is the technological, intelligent one. Think of him like Donnie from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Howdy is the himbo sibling of the group, and Ruby is like kind of like the fashionista when she was a puppy, but not much else is known about her. The only thing I could really tell you about Ruby-Doo is that she is the mother of our beloved and hated Scrappy-Doo. Puppy power! That's mostly it. She gave birth to that spawn. I'm sorry, that's messed up. Also, check out my previous video, The Rise and Fall of Scrappy-Doo. It explains why everyone hated him. And thanks for the 100 views, guys, okay? We getting there, alright? One step at a time. The ancestors. Missing Link Doo is a prehistoric ancestor of Scooby-Doo, first introduced in animated series A Pup Named Scooby-Doo. His name suggests that he is the first in the Doo family to exhibit anthropomorphism, basically bridging the gap between wild canines and the more human-like form. So you know how Scooby tends to walk on both feet like a human? It started with Missing Link. Next, we have Yankee Doodle Doo. Yankee Doodle Doo is an ancestor from the time of the American Revolution. As his name suggests, he is themed around the patriotic nursery rhyme song Yankee Doodle. He is often depicted wearing colonial-era attire, symbolizing his role in the Revolutionary period. Yankee Doodle came on the Mayflower with Shaggy's ancestor, McBaggy Rogers, but I'll get into that later. Yankee Doodle Doo's character adds a historical twist to the Doo's family's extensive and diverse lineage. The Doo family tree is like a giant tangled web of mystery, and we're about to unravel it. Ever wonder if Scooby has any long-lost cousins? Well, get ready to have your mind blown. The Doo clan is way bigger and weirder than you ever imagined. And here's the kicker. Scooby's family might just remind you of your own. Yep, we're talking about crazy uncles, brave cousins, and maybe even a few black sheep. So grab a Scooby snack and get comfy, because we're about to spill some family secrets that'll make your jaw drop. Great Grandpa Scooby-Doo I was a Civil War hero known for his flamboyant and brave personality. He is the father of Grandpa Scooby and an influential figure in the Doo family lineage. In his ghostly form, Great Grandpa Scooby comes to haunt his son because he believes his son is not living up to the family's legacy of bravery. His haunting is driven by a desire to see his descendants continue the courageous traditions he embodied during his lifetime. However, he becomes peaceful and content upon meeting his great-great-grandson, Scrappy-Doo, who exhibits an exceptional level of bravery. Scrappy-Doo's courage reassures Great-Grandpa Scooby that the Doo family's spirit continues on, brave and courageous, allowing him to rest in peace.
And you're a brave little pup. I guess 1 out of 3 ain't so bad. Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
As for his son, Scooby-Doo II, which will make our Scooby the third, he is not brave at all. His personality is very similar to Shaggy and Scooby, as he gets frightened very easily. It seems like in the Doo family, there is a line where there are certain Doos who are brave and others that are easily scared. I like that. So we've unraveled the mystery of Scooby's immediate family and ancestors, but hold on to your Scooby snacks, folks. There's a whole pack of Doos we haven't even sniffed yet. Ever wonder why Scooby's not the only goofy Great Dane in town? Let's meet some of his extended family and see if clumsiness runs in the bloodline. First up, we got Scooby-Dum, my favorite cousin, honestly. Picture Scooby, but gray with black spots, buck teeth, and a droopy muzzle. Oh, and don't forget the red hat and collar. Gotta stay stylish, right? Scooby-Dum is, well, let's just say he's not.
I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed.
This guy's so spaced out, he's either super brave or super scared, depending on whether he notices the dangers or not. Here's the kicker. Scooby-Dum wants to be a police dog. Can you imagine? He even carries around a magnifying glass and goes, dum 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 dum, whenever someone says clue. It's like Beethoven's Fifth Symphony, but make it ridiculous.
Better look around for clues.
Clue? A clue.
You're my honey bun, sugar plum, pumpy pumpkin. You're my sweetie pie. You're my cupcake gumdrop, snickums, spickums. You're the.
Now, you might think Scooby-Dum's dim-wittedness is a problem, but sometimes it's a superpower. In one episode, this lovable goofball literally defied physics to save the gang from a locked tomb. How? He just pulled himself out the bottom of a human towel and scrambled to the top. Physics? Never heard of her. But wait, there's more. Uncle Horton-Doo runs a fright shop and loves all things spooky. Then there's Scrappy-Doo, Scooby's nephew who's basically a tiny ball of fury. This pup's always yelling and charging into danger. And let's not forget Yabba-Doo, Scooby's brother, who's out there living his best life as a deputy in a desert town called Tumbleweed. Meet the cousins. Whoopsie-Doo, Scooby's clown cousin. Whoopsie-Doo is owned by Gaggy Rogers, Shaggy's uncle. As a clown, Whoopsie is all about being silly, goofy, and making people laugh. But as his name suggests, he's a bit clumsy. He's a white Great Dane and always dresses as a clown, ready to bring joy and laughter, even if it means tripping over his own feet.
Yeah, a regular brain twister. Hey, maybe Whoopsie knows the answer. His brain's twisted. What a card! I don't get it.
Next, we have the glamorous Scooby-Dee, Scooby-Doo's movie star cousin. Scooby-Dee is a white Great Dane with a flair for the dramatics. She made her debut in the Chiller Diller movie thriller episode. Now, I thought Scooby-Dum and Dee were siblings because, as you know, Tweedledee and Dum from Alice in Wonderland were twins. But no, here Scooby-Dee and Dum are cousins.
My hero. You too, Cousin Dum.
Next, we have Dooby-Doo, the world-famous singer and Scooby's cousin. Dooby-Doo is known for his confidence and showmanship. He is portrayed and designed after the late musician Prince.
Scooby baby! Ha! Scrappy kid! Hey, good to see you, man. How are you cats?
Dixie-Doo is Scooby-Doo's southern cousin. Dixie is a singer at the Delta Queen Showboat and embodies the grace and hospitality of a traditional southern belle. She's known for her warm hospitality and fried chicken. I don't know how that's important, but I guess it is. But don't let her sweet demeanor fool you. Dixie is very courageous. She once disguised herself as the ghost of Magnolia to reclaim a stolen necklace and flush out the real criminal. Talk about bravery. Here's where it gets interesting. The Doo family tree is like a box of delicious chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get.
Chocolate? Did you say chocolate? Chocolate? Chocolate! 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 Chocolate!
Some dudes like Scooby and his parents are total scaredy cats, but others like Uncle Horton, Scrappy, and Yabba are braver than a lion eating a ghost pepper. It's like the family motto is be scared or be scary. There's no in between. These do-gooders. Saw what I did there? Do-gooders.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
I'm sorry, I'll go in the corner.
Your music's bad and you should feel bad.
They've even made their mark in comic books. It's like playing Where's Waldo, but with Great Danes. Alright gang, we sniffed out Scooby's family tree, but there's another mystery lurking in the shadows. Have you ever wondered why Shaggy and Scooby are such perfect partners in solving crime and snack eating? Well, it turns out their families have been besties for generations. That's right, folks. The Doos and the Rogers go way back. Like peanut butter and jelly. Like Fred and Ascot. Like, well, you get the picture. But here's the real kicker. The Rogers family is basically a bunch of Shaggy clones. Picture this. Tall, skinny dudes with brown hair, goatees, and chins that can cut glass. Sound familiar? Yep, that's your typical Rogers man. And the ladies, they're rocking the blonde or light orange hair with pointy chins. It's like they got a family uniform or something. But it's not just looks that run in the family. Remember how Shaggy's always going like zoinks and scarfing down impossible amounts of food? Well, that's the pure Rogers DNA, baby. These folks are certified scaredy cats with appetites that could put a buffet out of business. It's like they're all auditioning for a Shaggy the Next Generation show. Now let's hop in the mystery machine and take a trip down memory lane. The Rogers family tree goes all the way back to McBaggy Rogers. I said I get back to him, didn't I? No, I'm not making that name up either. This dude was an English pilgrim who crossed the pond on the Mayflower. Talk about old school. From there, the Rogers spread across America faster than Scooby runs from ghosts. They even got mixed up in the Civil War. Uncle Beauregard fought in the South. I'm guessing solving mystery wasn't the family business back then. But here's the real scoop. This whole Doo-Rogers connection isn't just some random trivia. It's like the secret ingredient in Scooby snacks. It makes everything better. Knowing that Scooby and Shaggy's friendship is part of this long, goofy history adds a whole new layer to their friendship. It's not just two scared buddies solving mysteries anymore. It's destiny. So next time you're watching Scooby and the gang, remember, you're not just seeing two best friends. You're witnessing the latest chapter in an epic tale of two families, bound together by cowardice, snacks, and the never-ending quest to unmask creepy dudes in a monster costume. Wow. We sure dug out some juicy bones from Scooby's family tree, huh? From mansion-like doghouses to physics-defying cousins, the Doo clan is wilder than we ever imagined. But hey, doesn't all this family history stuff makes you wonder about your own roots? Think about it. If Scooby's got a fancy emerald collar and a cousin who wants to be a police dog, what crazy secrets might be hiding in your family closet? Maybe you got a great aunt who's a spy, or an uncle who invented the world's worst flavor ice cream. I don't know. Seriously though, exploring your family tree can be like solving a real life mystery. Who knows? You might find out you're related to a famous historical figure, or discover a long lost cousin who's just as weird as Scooby-Dum. But here's one mystery about this Doo family that I cannot figure out myself. The biggest question of all, who the hell is Nasty Doo? Nasty Doo is a fascinating and terrifying figure in the Scooby-Doo universe that I'm trying to figure out. He is known as the Were-Doo, a werewolf and a dog, but instead it's a were-do instead. Nasty Doo makes his official appearance in A Pup Named Scooby-Doo, the were-do of Doo Manor. What makes this more interesting is that Nasty Doo was a real ancestor of the Doo family who was cursed to become a werewolf after upsetting a sorcerer. This curse was believed to be passed down to the first son of every 7th generation upon setting paw in the Doo Manor during a full moon. Scooby-Doo is the first son of the Doo family. While this was going on, Scooby-Doo and the rest of the gang meets Professor Digby, who is researching the history of the Doo family, and he explains the curse of Nasty Doo and suggests that the curse will end if all the Doos abandon Doo Manor and never return. So in typical Scooby-Doo episode fashion, it turns out Nasty Doo was Professor Digby in disguise. With the mystery solved, Velma reassures Scooby that the curse was fake to begin with. However, I don't think that is true. I don't believe that because Nasty Doo that Professor Digby was cosplaying as, he was based on the real Nasty Doo. So that's why I am questioning, who is Nasty Doo and where did he come from? Well then gang, that is the entirety of Scooby-Doo's family tree. If I happen to miss a family member that I'm not aware of, please let me know down in the comments. Y'all saw a little sneak of Shaggy's family tree, and that was confusing on its own. Let me know down in the comments below which Doo was your favorite and why. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!